Jupiter and the Sun are talking today, and its energy is going to raise our confidence and our optimism. So bring those goals and dreams into focus today. We also have the 8 energy in our numerology, which is abundance in your pocket. So it's adding to this already intense energy in the sky. I wonder what the cards are going to bring in for us. Sit back, relax. Let's explore the cosmic energies. Together we can gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy, utilize this energy, and move forward today and every day. Hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thanks for being here. Thanks for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. And welcome to your daily focus for September the 8th, 2023. So let's get started with the numerology. We have the energy of the 8. The 8 energy is abundance in our pocket. The 8 energy asks us to embrace our courage, embrace our strength, take a risk on ourselves, walk forward with a strength, a sense of integrity towards our dreams, towards our goals. And if we look at the daily numerology, it would be a 9 plus an 8 plus a 7 is a 24. Now the 24 energy for us is about relationships and deepening those relationships. It's also about maybe changing our routines in some way, allowing for new people, new experiences to enter our focus, to maybe push ourselves a little bit out of a rut. 2 plus 4 is a 6 energy. So the 6 energy is love. The 6 energy is also about our habits and our behaviors. It's about loving ourselves. We truly can't love another until we love ourselves deeply. So fall in love with yourself under the 6 energy. Do something wonderful for you. Realize your talents, your abilities. Pat yourself on the back. Have a spa day. Whatever it might be. But it's about, really it's about changing our habits and our behaviors. It's saying that this has no value to me anymore, or, and I need to change it. I need to change my voice, or I need to change my attitude, or the way I'm approaching things. It's looking at different habits we have. And probably those habits are fun, right? You may sit down planning to do some work and you end up checking your phone for just a minute, which turns into somehow you're playing a game. And then you're looking up this little fact that just jumped in your head and you thought, I wonder why. And so you typed it in. And that took you on a whole different journey. You got nothing done for the day. I don't know where that's coming from, but you know what I mean. We tend to drift away, right? That is a habit that each and every one of us have, to one degree or another, to really sit there and say, I'm going to be focused. So do some things to prompt you to be focused. Okay, if you are wanting to work out, and every morning this week you have had an excuse on why you are not going to work out. It has been a valid excuse. We have a giant excuse bag. We can come up with anything. We can talk ourselves out of anything if we want to. So how about you get out your workout clothes and hang them up or set them out so that they're ready for you when you wake up in the morning. You're just one step closer to actually doing that. To following through and creating a healthier lifestyle for yourself, perhaps loving yourself more. Sun is in Virgo, moon is in Gemini. Now the sun is trining Jupiter, which brings in good luck and happiness. So the sun is right now sitting in Virgo, and Jupiter is in Taurus, and both are earth signs. So this allows us to, we can take a practical, methodical, grounded approach towards our goals and our dreams. We can strategize. We can map out a plan. And it makes it more likely to reach those tangible results because we are grounded, methodical, and practical as we grow our dream, as we reach our goals. And right now, if you're looking for personal development or well-being, financial growth, okay, this energy intensifies our attention to detail, so we can make those wise choices, those decisions with a strength, knowing that we made the right ones. Now, I believe yesterday's video was about knowing that there is a higher power and about loving ourselves, seeing our value. And this energy brings in a time where it's now a time to celebrate you. So embrace your feelings of confidence. Know that you are supported in your goals. Allow your natural abilities and talents to shine. This is a day to do all of that, to take one step closer just by getting excited about where you're going, the potential of your tomorrow. Okay, let's turn to the cards, shall we? But we are in full moon energy, so we may have to do more of thought, planning, strategy, growing it in our mind. You know, Einstein says that we would be nowhere if we did not have imagination. We would have nothing. And that's paraphrasing. That's big time paraphrasing, but that's kind of what he said. Okay. Our underlying, oh, look at that. I pulled 2 cards for the underlying energy today. Not only meant to grab one, so they both get to stay. Well, look at this here. We have gratitude and we have our burdens. So the 10 of Wands, 4 of Cups shows up here today as our underlying energy. Well, I would have to say, first and foremost, look around and see what you already have to be grateful for in your life. If you want more good to come in, then right now, see the good that's around you, because good attracts good. Like attracts like. And so when you see the beauty, the abundance that's already around you in your environment today, maybe it's the people, the things, maybe it's your talents and abilities. But when you start to see that, more is attracted, more is given to you. The 10 of Wands, on the other hand, says that even if we wanted to go forward, even if those things were available to us that we are wishing for, that we are hoping for, that we are working towards, I know we're not allowed to wish, that we expect to come in, we're not ready to do that because we're not really looking at what has value in our life and taking that forward with us and allowing the rest to fall away. Of not letting it linger, be a monkey on your back, so to speak, pulling you down, weighing you down, making every step so incredibly hard. Stop. Look. I mean, some of those wands have great growth on them, right? There's a few leaves budding, but others are deadwood, complete deadwood, and yet we drag it with us. And it's those little things. It's those little things that we just didn't complete. We didn't pay attention to it when we should have, and there they are still haunting us. So look at it, get it done. And I think it's a very financial relationship kind of energy today. So look in your finances, look in your relationships to see where there's work and where you've been ignoring that work and how to bring it into being. Okay, first card is the Knight of Pentacles. This is about trusting that there is a higher power, trusting that we don't need reins for that horse. That horse is going to bring us exactly where we need to be. Nor do we need water or food, because that will be provided when we need it. We don't have any armor because we are already protected. And we hold our abundance out in front of us because we know that nobody can take our abundance. It's ours and ours alone, waiting for us. This is about having a faith and going with the flow, being in the moment, seeing what arises, seeing what you think of. We have the Emperor. The Emperor is the strategizer, the planner of all things. He is the planner. He has to think for his entire empire, what are the right decisions, the right roads forward, and what are not. There's thousands upon thousands of people believing that he's going to make the right decisions, that he's going to set the right goals, and then he's going to go after them and he's going to be successful. And he believes that he will be successful the way he sees it to be successful, or better than. There are no other options. And so we have to kind of get into that mindset too. When we are setting a goal, I'm going to lose 10 pounds, and I'm going to lose 10 pounds or better. No other option. None. I'm going to get that promotion or better. I'm going to get, 10 customers or better. I'm going to start walking 15 minutes a day or better. And then sticking to it. Promising yourself and meeting that commitment. Showing up. Because that's what he does. He sends his armies out. He sends his people out to do the work. So that it is getting done. That there is work going forward each and every day. At the end of the day, he gets his report and he plans the next day of what's going to happen. Until he reaches the goal. So our plans have to be outlined, yes, but they don't have to be minute detail. And our final card is the Seven of Cups. We don't want to grab a cup right now. We don't want to make that decision. We don't want to just grab something and run with it. In fact, if you hear something that's a little too good to be true right now, chances are it's too good to be true. This is about, we're looking up. We're not getting a really good view right now of what is in those cups. And so it's really hard to make a choice based just on the bottoms of the cups. And you're trying to see if maybe something's hanging over and then trying to say, well, what would that be? Is it diamonds and jewels, or is it the end of a snake, or, the tail of a scorpion? Or so we want to wait until we have more information, and we need to grow that dream, that possibilities. And it's okay to say, you grow it and you grow it and you have this view, and then you get, somehow the brakes get slammed on and you look past it and you say, but we could do this and it would be better because we just expanded on both ends. We were blocked here, but we could do this, or we could do this, or we could bring both of those things together and make it that much more inviting, that much more successful, that much more tangible, and being able to bring it in that much more into reality. Okay, let's get an oracle card. So it's good energy. I think this energy follows us right through to the weekend, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm good with that. Right through the weekend, having this kind of energy. I don't think there's too much really happening in the sky over the weekend. Maybe one or two little small transits, but nothing, to write home about. But we'll see when we get to the weekend what it's going to be like. Of course, the moon will be changing signs. We know that much for sure. Okay, we have Make a Wish. The one energy. Now, I hope it wasn't from this deck, but I heard a little story once where that's where the newborn fairies live. Okay, and so when you make a wish, that's their first assignment, is to grab hold of one of those seeds off the dandelion and go up. And it's like it's their first magical wand to make your dreams come true. So, anyways, we'll see what the book says, though. I'm not going to dispute that because, although I've never seen a fairy in any of the dandelions I've blown away, perhaps they're just that tiny still. As a child, you may have been encouraged, maybe it was here. As a child, you may have been encouraged to blow on a dandelion and make a wish. And as you blew, the seed blossoms from the stem. As you blew, the seed blossoms from the stem. They would be carried on the wind so your wish could be fulfilled. The card is a gentle reminder to set clear intentions about what you wish for in life. You are being asked what you would like. At this moment, anything is possible. If you were given one wish, what would you wish for? Trust that your wish will be granted. in the most opportune time and in the manner that supports you in the fullest. So this is a time to make a wish. This is a time to grow your dream. This is a time to strategize and build the plan. It's beautiful energy in which to do so, because we're grounded throughout it. We're methodical throughout it. We understand what has value and what doesn't a lot clearer than we normally would. It gives us strong potential. Okay, our animal is the bison, abundance. So back to the 8 energy we go. All right. With the numerology. Let's see if I can get that in. Sacred buffalo, cloak me with your wisdom. Keep me warm throughout the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. So gratitude and prayer, absolutely, that's something that we were also told that we have to pay attention to. It is the underlying energy, so make sure that you make time today to give gratitude, to give thanks, to see the beauty that's already around you. See the abundance that already supports you in your life. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.